Did you know Jesus compared his followers to salt? In his Sermon on the Mount, he said, "You are the salt of the earth." But if salt loses its saltiness, it's no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled. These words, simple yet profound, challenge us to think about how we influence the world. But what did he mean by calling us salt? In ancient times, salt was more than just a seasoning. It was essential for preserving food and preventing decay. Without refrigeration, salt kept meat and fish from spoiling. Jesus' message was clear: believers, like salt, are meant to preserve goodness and truth in a world that often leans toward corruption. Just as salt enhances the flavor of food, we are called to bring out the best in others by living with love, compassion, and integrity. But Jesus also warned about losing saltiness. Salt that becomes impure or diluted loses its power. For believers, this means drifting from faith, compromising values, or failing to stand for righteousness. When we lose our distinctiveness, we lose our ability to impact the world for God. Staying salty means staying faithful, boldly living by God's principles even when it's hard or unpopular. This story inspires us to reflect: are we truly the salt of the earth? Even a small amount of salt changes everything it touches. Likewise, a single life lived with purpose can transform a family, a community, or even a nation. Let Jesus' words remind us to stay salty, preserve what is right, share hope generously, and let our lives reflect the light of God in a dark and hungry world.